Good morning. I want to show you how easy it is to pick pole beans. People are a little intimidated usually by pole beans for several reasons. One, they tend to be tougher than bush beans, and they also need a trellis, which intimidates a lot of people. But if you look at where these pole beans are hanging versus picking your bush beans, it is incredible how easy it is to pick an entire bowl of beans in like 5 minutes. I'm going to show you my bean trellis. It's a piece of cattle panel that is put together or put into an arch. I can't get back far enough to show you this good, so I hope you can see it. But it's just an arch made with a piece of cattle panel that you can get at Tractor Supply. And then you'll see that we have green stakes, the metal stakes that you put up for fencing. We drive those into the ground, and then we hook them with zip ties. And we move our arches every year because they're so easy to put together and take apart with two people. We just unhook the zip ties, and then we push the arch together and move it down the line so it'll go that way this coming year towards the end. And then we put the stakes back in and zip tie it again. It's so easy. A piece of trellis at Tractor Supply is like right around $30, and it's 16 feet long. So you do need a trailer to haul it, or a friend with a trailer. But look at these beans. They just hang where you can pick them. And this is a variety, an heirloom variety called Emerite. They are a French fillet bean that just happens to be a pole bean, and they will grow as long as the season goes. They will fill this arch and they will go down the other side, and I will be picking beans until frost. And once it frosts, I let the beans that are on the plant just be, and they will dry and they will become seed beans. They will not rot because they are on this trellis, and they will be ready in the wintertime for me to come out and just pick them off the trellis and hull them and get them ready for next year. Pretty soon, I'm going to come out to this arch, and there are going to be hundreds of beans hanging from the top of this trellis. Beans bloom from the bottom up. So right now I'm picking close to the bottom, probably 2 feet up from the bottom, and to about eye level, like you see here. And then you see all these blossoms up on the top. They are going to be beans that just hang down and you just pick them like grapes. It is just truly amazing. I will never go back to bush beans. And I highly recommend you look into the kind of pole bean that you want to grow, because like I said, a lot of them are tough. These are very thin, like a bush bean. They have very small beans. They are very tender. They are just delicious. They have a great flavor. And I picked this whole bowl in about 5 minutes. And we're going to have these tonight for dinner. And I'm going to let these go about 2 days on the vine, and then I'm going to pick and can. And I'll probably get about a dozen jars per picking. And I'm good with that. There's only 3 of us. So if I do a few dozen jars, we are good for the wintertime. Anyway, I just find pole beans to be much easier than bush beans. And I just wanted to share why. I hope y'all have a great day and get out in the garden.